Matt, I got a question about actors when they start out, they go out for different types of roles. Are commercials something that you ever considered doing?
Yeah.
Did you ever try out for any?
Me and Ben did a commercial in Boston. Ben and I should say, as a former English major, did a commercial in Boston for TJ Maxx in 1986 maybe? Yeah, 12 years ago.
Right.
And that was the money that I took to start my own bank account and travel to New York to get an agent and to go on auditions in New York when I was 16.
What did you do exactly in the commercial?
Well, we got cut out, but it was a back-to-school commercial for back-to-school clothes, for 10 shirts for $5.99 or something.
One of those.
Yeah, I think the scene was we were at a cafeteria and we were sitting there and a girl looked at us and I don't know, we were both about 4'11" and it was the prepubescent back-to-school ad. I don't know.
Okay. Well, a question about the Oscars. I've often wondered, when you win an Oscar and you fly somewhere, how do you travel with it? Do you put it in your carry-on bag? What do you do? Do you have it on the seat tray in front of you?
Well, I haven't flown with it yet because I just got it inscribed, and so I have to fly it back soon, actually. And I don't know how I'll carry it. I guess carry on, bubble wrap.
Okay, well, a question about this movie. People you want to be friends with on the set. Now, the guy who drove the tank, is that someone you want to get to know well before you did the scene?
He's a guy you want to get to know. The guy lighting off the explosives, he's a guy you want to get to know, you want to be friendly with. These are the little things, but I picked that up on Courage Under Fire. The guys who flew the helicopters, the guys who set off the mortars, those are the guys you want to know. Then they don't set it off too close to you. Yeah.
Well, of course, you were in Courage Under Fire. You were used to the noise level of automatic weapons and that type of thing. Were you surprised? I mean, did you find other people on the set were surprised at how loud the movie was going to be?
Yeah, it is surprising. And even though I'd done it and fired off, a lot of guns in my time, or I should say weapons, as Captain Dale Dye would have us say, fired rifles. You never quite get used to the noise. I mean, it's loud, And there are scenes where we're all in the foxhole firing, and there's a guy on each side of me, and boy, you get in that situation, and your ears are ringing.
I think a lot of people don't realize that on action sequences, things are very orchestrated. Guys are setting off special effects.
Yeah.
What was the anxiety level for you to hit your marks, and were you ever scared that things would go wrong?
Terrified, because there's 2 hours of setup time, say, for a shot that is so complex, that is pushing Spielberg's envelope, his incredible envelope of this being the ringleader of this incredible operation, and incorporating all these different things from stunts. So you have stuntmen risking their bodies. You have these explosives guys, making sure that the mortars are set in the right place and that they're going to be timed properly. And it all falls apart if you miss your line. And so it's not, the self-indulgence of actors, like, well, what am I thinking here, and it's just that, but why? Why am I feeling that? No, Steven, I want to talk about this, like that just goes out the window. And it's like, look, pal, I'll tell you why you're going to say this line, because that guy's going to fly over that building, and he's going to land land on a pile of rocks, and he doesn't want to do it twice. So, say it and hit the mark, so.
Okay, and last question about the level of fame you've achieved, recently. I'm just wondering, the first time you walked into a swarm of people wanting your autograph, how freaky was it for you?
It was really weird. Because I still wonder what you do with them. I got one autograph in my life. I got an autograph from Marvelous Marvin Hagler, where I actually went up to him. He was at an arcade in Boston, and I went up to him and I saved it, but I never knew quite what to do with it, So I always wonder, what are you going to do with this thing, if I get, when I give it to you, where's it going to go? Is it people with a scrap of paper? Like, come on, you're going to throw this out in 10 minutes. But yeah, it's a weird feeling to think that that somebody would want that. Yeah, I still can't quite fathom it, because I just still feel like me, and I just feel like, well, I used to kind of wander around aimlessly and not cause much of a stir, and I'm the same person. I don't look any different, I don't act any different, and I wear the same clothes, so it's just kind of strange the effect the media can have on people, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, great. Thanks so
All
much.
right.
Jay.
Yeah.